for this conference, Transforming Hearts, Shaping a Generation Through Education. So very relevant topic, this selected by our Gurukul Arts and Commerce College under the leadership of Dr. Anupam Nagarji and Ketki Ben, the all organizing committee. Today in our chief guest, Professor Balwant Bhai Jani, the former chancellor of Janardhan Rai Nagar, Rajasthan Vidyapit, Udaipur. And he has worked a lot for the last 4 decades in the Gujarat and outside of the Gujarat at national level, the NCT, North Gujarat University as a Vice Chancellor, Dr. Hari Singh Gaur University as a visitor of the President. Today with us, Dr. Sandhya Purecha, the Chairman Sangeet Natak Academy at Delhi, my friend, my colleague. We work a lot for the Saurashtra University as a professor, Professor Bhadrayu Bhai Vacharajini. Because we become a professor at the same date, same selection committee, same syndicate. So we associate very long back to Dr. Bhadrayu Vacharajini ji. The campus, the chair and campus organizing committee, Suresh Bhai Kothari ji. Very equally respected Niranjan Bhai, our friend, principal of Gurukul Arts and Commerce College, Porbandar, Anupam Nagarji. Many principals, many friends sitting in the audience. I am not going to recall all names because the time is a limiting factor for me. Dear friend, I associate with this university for 1987 to onwards. Today is 2025. Very close to 38 years of my teaching, learning, research and extension activities is concerned to this university. In the early day, it was associated with the Saurashtra University, separated from the Saurashtra University to the Bhakta Kavi Narsimha Mehta University in 2015. At that time, I was the Vice Chancellor at Saurashtra University. I have separated from Saurashtra to Bhakta Kavi. And now today is a turn. Again, we could not understand how God is great. Where I have to again work as a Vice Chancellor at Bhakta Kavi and Narsimha Mehta University. I am so lucky because I have worked in the different part where in the tribal belt only 91 colleges has given by the Gujarati University and 67,000 students. When I closed my, the tenure in the 6 year and 2 months, at that time, a very close to 325 colleges in the 5 districts of the tribal belt and very close to 150,000 students in the very interior part of the Gujarat, the Dahod, Godhra, Panchmahal, Maisagar and Baroda rulers. These areas we have developed sufficiently, and now my 4th tenure, the government of Gujarat, Honorable our Chief Minister Bhupendra Bhai and Rishikesh Bhai has given this responsibility of the Bhakta Kavi Narsimha Mehta to develop the basic infrastructure, teaching and learning. Again, in my born, I am basically born in the Saurashtra region, particularly in the Gir Somnath. So my motherland, blessing me. Now you have to work in the Bhakta Kavi Narsi Mehta University. Professor Nagar has invited me once I joined in the June, he invited me that you have to come in our Gurukul Arts and Commerce College. And we have an international seminar on the life and work of Pujya Dr. Savita Didi. I know personally Nanji Kalidas family. So far as the business is concerned, they merchandise in this particular era where nobody is moving from India to outside. Now we people are talking about the globalization now in the 91. After the Manmohan Singh has introduced these three area, globalization, privatization and liberalization. But Nanji Kalidas has, they done all these things before 100 years, 200 years. We have a legacy of this family in Porbandar. And particularly because I am not a person of the music, arts, sangeet, nritya, I am a man of management. But whatever I understood about the Savita Didi, she worked in that particular era where the British rule work in a country. At the time, the education, particularly in the girl education, nobody is thinking about a girl education. And basically, our culture, Arya Kanya, Arya Sanskriti, Indian knowledge system, they adopted in the Gurukul, and we see still today, after the many years, we feel the Indian knowledge system. Nowadays we talk about the NEP 2020. The Indian knowledge system is introduced in the Indianization of higher education. But this institution, wherever it is started, with this particular phenomena about the Indian knowledge system, Bharatiya Sanskriti, our culture, our value system, they adopted in the Arya Kanya Gurukul. And today we celebrate the work of Savita Didi. She decided work here, moved to the North India, Northeast India, studied there the culture system, and then back into the work for the Gurukul, Arya Kanya Gurukul. Really we appreciate, and Savita Didi, the work and contribution for society, we observe in the Gurukul. Many years I have stayed here in the Gurukul with our Devendra Bhai Acharya and the earlier principal. Many teacher is very close to us, our colleagues, and all teachers are sitting here and they know very well about the Savita Didi, a contribution, the life and work of Savita Didi for transforming the human through education. Dear friend, today we have a very close to 1200 plus university in the country, where 4.32 crore students are there. They're studying in the undergraduate, postgraduate, PG program, research, and diploma and certificate courses. We are very close to 25 crore people, half of the population of the Europe. So this is the very complex, the higher education system. And we have a tier 1, tier 2 and tier 3 higher education institution. Tier 1 higher education institute, they cover only 5% of the volume of the students. And tier 2, the higher education institutes cover only a 15% student of the volumes. So we are in the third one category of the tier 3. The 80% volume is coming from the tier 3 higher education institutes. Our Honorable Prime Minister has tried to introduce the NEP 2020 and Indianization of our higher education. What is the culture? What is the needed to add in our education system where our education is, dominated by the western part of the world? Whatever we studied in management, we studied in the Europe and America. But now, the government is thinking Indianization of higher education is also one of the part and dominant part. Otherwise, we cannot create, the innovator, incubation, new entrepreneur in the business. Otherwise, we are not providing the jobs to our young mind. Dear friend, India is a very young country. Our average age of the India is 29. And we have a chance for the next 25 years. And that's why our Honorable Prime Minister has given the dream, Viksit Bharat at 2047. Dear friend, I am giving a little bit the information. When our Honorable Prime Minister had took the charge, at that time our economy is $2.17 trillion. In 2025, data is indicating our now economy is 4.37. We are the fourth largest economy in the world. But it is not sufficient. My dear friend, our per capita income is very close to $2,900. Very, very less. You compare the hierarchy of the per capita income of the world, we are far away. So volume of the total economy is we are the fourth largest economy. And that's why our Honorable Prime Minister and government is thinking, if we educate our people, young people, because India is need every year 1 crore 20 lakhs new job for the new generation. It is not happening. Every year in the organized sector, we provide 10 lakhs jobs and 40 lakhs jobs in the unorganized sector. So deficit is very close to 50 lakhs. And that's why the startup, the innovation, incubation, not only, the job provider, but we, they provide a job to the others. And that's why our gross enrollment ratio, we reach to a very close to 50% in the Viksit Bharat. At that time, who will be and how and what way our situation is. It is a very challenging task, and that's why we have to do in the next 25 years. Japan is the old age people, 38, 39 age. Europe and America is already old. China is going to old in the 33 years in the average age. They shift from the one-child policy to the two-child policy now because of the young people who are not available in the field. Now I am giving the data to the American economy. America is producing $30 trillion economy in the world, the highest. And population is 34 crores only. China is producing $19 trillion economy and population is very close to India. And India is the fourth largest economy, but our population is 1.46 billion population. And that's why our per capita income is very close to a 2,900. If we reach every 10 years, and plan is 2035, our economy will be a $8 trillion economy. And today's news, the last quarter GDP is very close to 7.8%. It means we maintain, in the last 20 years, we maintain the 7 and 8% GDP every year. Fluctuation is there, but we maintain the 7-8% GDP. So if we continue in the next 25 years, then nobody can stop the India to develop nation in 2047. But for that we have a lot of challenges. The basic challenge is our education institution. They can provide a need of the people, not only in India, but we have to provide a skill-based workforce to all over the world, because we are the young country in the world. We produce 65% people very ready to work anywhere in the world. And that competitive advantage we have to take. So Savita Didi and Nanji Kalidas, the family has produced a lot for the Porbandar and Gujarat and the country. And the early day, the thinking process you see, the transform through education, and particularly in the girls' education. So I am very much happy that Gurukul Arts and Commerce College, under the leadership of our Anupam Nagarji, his organizing team has organized a topic in the international seminar on the life and work of Punja Savita Didi. So I am very much happy, and I wish you all the best, because the keynote speaker are there and everybody has given the time limit at 10 to 15 minutes maximum. So I am not taking too much time. But the economy, our higher education, our institution, where we stand, we know well. As a Vice Chancellor, I cannot, criticize whatever is happening in our higher education. But we are competitive. We have a competitive advantage of the age of the India. And if we provide a skill-based workforce to the world, then the India will lead in 2047. And there is no any doubt about the Viksit Bharat at 2047. Bharat Mata ki Jai, Vande Mataram.